Chat! What's going on? As we get this stream going, W's in the chat. Alright, let's get this published round, chat. Let everyone know we are live. Alright, there it is for YouTube. Alright, I'll kick. Alright. Chat. We are good to go. We should be go. Let's get these lights dimmed down. Alright. But anyways, if you're new to the YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button so we can make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to ring that bell. You'll be notified for more of the live streams, challenges, reviews, vlogs. I do a lot of variety stuff on the channel. It's basically the niche of the channel. It's just a variety channel. Also, ring that bell and be notified. Also, smash that like button to help the YouTube algorithm. Show, hey YouTube, let's get these live streams and videos up on top. Also, you're new to the Kick channel, hit that follow button. But what's going on, chat? What's going on? How's it going, man? What's going on? Man, it's yeah, it's a cold, snowy day by me. Hey, what's going on, Shakes? The snow, yeah. But, well, yeah, if you stick around to the end of the, stick around to the end of the stream, we'll, definitely, do a can crush. But it's been like snowing like all day. But alright, anyways, it's time to crack open the dew because, you know, warm Mountain Dew, it doesn't taste good. It's better when it's cold. So might as well crack it open while she's still cold. Let's crack this bad boy open. Cheers, YouTubes, and Kick. Oh, just speaking of Kick, I forgot. I got to bring you guys up. Alright, I gotta bring you guys up. Forgot to bring the Kick chat up. Where is it? Alright, there we go. But what's going on, chat, man? Yeah, just well, I don't know. I'm kind of hearing though on the line saying that we're supposed to get a really like snowy, cold winter this year compared to where last year we had a little warmer. It was a warmer winter, but this year I'm hearing it's supposed to be pretty cold. I mean, we haven't had the negatives yet. We haven't really much had the negative temperatures. Maybe at night, but not like during the day. But you know, we've already gotten like where it reached 0 degrees. Hey, what's going on, Adams? Welcome to the Kick channel. How you doing? Ooh. We already getting the do burps in. Sarah Underground Thomas says, I've been liking the cold more as I get older. It was -7. More, dang. Yeah. Yeah. See, when it basically like when it basically like can't see. I never really was. Even like as like growing up, like as growing up, like even like in my like childhood years, I didn't really care too much. I didn't really care too much for winter. I really didn't, care too much for the cold, the snow, and ever since it just kind of stuck to me. It's just like now it seems like as I get older, as I age, it just seems like now I just kind of just hate winter more and more and more and more. And it's like, and then summer comes, and it's like, I'm more like summer. But yes, Adams. But it's just yeah. Yeah, I don't really. Usually during the winter, I don't really do a whole lot. You know. I don't really do a whole lot during winter. Now, when summer comes, I'm like, outside enjoying the weather. But then when winter comes, it's like, basically like inside. Trying to keep warm and but yeah, I know some of my viewers out there that like winter. I know what you're saying, but oh no, winter just started. Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of already sick and tired of winter. It's like, no, all right. It's like, I had enough. Like now it's time for warmer weather. But I basically chat, if I could, during winter I'd be like, go down south. But apparently, it doesn't work that way. So I guess I gotta, stick with the 4 seasons. But chat, I wouldn't mind. I would not mind having summer all year. I wouldn't mind it. Yeah. But what's going on? What's going on, chat? What's going on, man, chat? Looks like it's gonna be quiet tonight. What was for supper? I had some like, they were like some kind of like already like flavored like patties, like some kind of like hamburger patties. So I stuck that in the air fryer before I came on. Yep. But think like think that even too, like, I think the patties like had some kind of cheese inside of them. But of course, I slapped a slice of cheese on it, on top of them, to make them taste a little better, make them like, more of a, more of like a kind of cheeseburger. But yeah. What about you, Thomas? What did you have? Or chat. Yeah, let's get a conversation going. Yeah, chat. What did you have for supper? Or even if you haven't eaten yet, what are you kind of like thinking about having? Yeah. Anyways, chat. Chat. So there's this. I've heard like on the news, saying that you chat you ain't gonna believe this one. You ain't gonna believe this one. At first I didn't believe it, because I thought it was like, at first I like looked at it like no, like this can be fake, like, this is like a fake AI edited video. I'd probably share it, but I don't want. I'd share it, but I don't want to get copyright content on it. But chat, you ain't gonna believe this. So supposedly there was like a raccoon, that somehow a raccoon broke into a liquor store. Somehow they think that it got up in the ceiling. Somehow it snuck in, got up in the ceiling tiles, and it fell through the ceiling tiles. But as it fell through the ceiling tiles, it like cut all the security cameras off. So then the raccoon helped itself to some liquor. With pulled off the shelves. There's like broken bottles all over the place. Of course, and the raccoon had a little, drink as well. And next day, one of the store managers comes in, and seeing that there was a bunch of liquor bottles all on the, smashed on the ground. So then, store manager walks into the bathroom, and here he sees a raccoon passed out drunk, laying right next to the toilet. So then manager calls animal control. Animal control comes over. They get the raccoon, the raccoon was, wasn't harmed. It survived. It was just passed out drunk. So then the animal control came over, and then the raccoon just slept, and then eventually when the raccoon got sober, they released it back in the wild. Like, FBI, open up! Yo, thanks for the subscriber, much appreciated. But yeah, I mean, isn't that kind of around chat? Like, let's see. Underground Thomas is cooking now. But yeah, I mean, I was like, but yeah, I mean, chat. I mean, just imagine that, like, just imagine that. But yeah. Like, at first it's like, at first I didn't want to believe it because I thought it was like just AI, like, like one of those fake AI generated. But no, it's actually legit. But yeah, man. I mean, just imagine that, chat. Like, you walking in and then like, you had open and it's like, you see you walk in not expected it, and then it's like you see like smashed liquor bottles on the floor. And you walk in the bathroom and it's like, then there you see a raccoon laying right next to the toilet, passed out. But man, make it AI, no. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer that it's a bummer that he that he's doesn't stream anymore. Yeah. I mean, we told him it's like you gotta ignore them trolls. Just block them and move on. Like, try. I know. It's kind of hard, and that's the thing, though. I know it's kind of hard to do. But sometimes it's just like, you have to ignore the trolls, not even engage with them. Or even too, if it comes to, sometimes too, like, like not even like read their chat, like, like ignore them and then like block them or time them out, because because eventually then they're gonna get sick and tired of that, because then they'll be like, well, we're just because then they're gonna be like, well, we're just wasting our time here. Because they're not getting the attention that they want. That ain't gonna happen around Thomas, Nah, them trolls that I banned my ban, they're basically banned for a good reason. Cause cause then Thomas, you figure like, okay, like if I ban everything, then it's gonna be like we're gonna be down to square one, because then then all the trolls are gonna come in, and then trying to ruin the community and for all us, and trying to you know so. No, I think in the past I've done that once, and I was like, nah, I'm not doing that again. Like, because then it was like, because then that was like a big chaos, and that was like a big mess. Because then I was like, because then it's like you were trying to filter them all out, and like the trolls out, like. So I think it's a good thing to just keep them hidden from the channel. That's just that's just for safety. Safety of the safety of myself, safety for the channel, safety for my true fans. But yeah. They destroy their own content by bullying and getting banned. Yep, exactly. 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 Yep. 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 Exactly. But we've told them all that, but yeah, it's kind of sad though. Because I mean, that's the thing. Is being a streamer, a content creator. I mean, there's gonna be someone out there that's gonna basically hate on you. It's always gonna be there. I mean, even too, like, look. I mean, even too, like, you kind of even, because imagine how much hate, like, like the like all the big YouTubers get. I'm sure they pretty much get more hated than what we get. Like what I get, or from Noel get. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's even the bigger YouTubers. I'm pretty sure there's probably times where they get more hated on than what Cobes did. Referring to the YouTubers that was a little more popular than Cobes. But seeing that's the thing. It's like you just block them, move on, and and keep grinding the content and ignore them. Ignore the trolls. Like, But what's going on? Got 3 watching YouTube. I gotta try to figure out how to get that OBS to figure out like how many are like I'm sure there's a way to do it, to be able to fit that in OBS, like to see how many are watching on Kick. On YouTube, I can see of how many are watching on OBS, and I finally got a way to get the chat in too, the YouTube chat. Fit the YouTube chat in OBS, so I don't have to do like the pop out chat. But then, like with Kick, I still have to do with the pop out chat, which I want to try to figure out how to fit that in. I think I kind of know how to do it, but I just haven't had the time to to do it yet. But I'd like to kind of fit him in there to so I don't have to keep doing the pop out, and where there'll be, the chats will be like basically side by side. But man, chat. Boom, boom, boom. Man, it's like so it looks like it's gonna be a little quiet tonight. Quiet stream tonight. Man, not a lot online tonight. Not a lot online tonight. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have. I don't have much to talk about, but I just want to, come on, stream the, see, you guys up to, kind of, just basically chat a little bit, have a little conversation, but see, that's the thing though. Notice that, like, people don't really chat as much. See, and that's where it's like, people don't really chat as much in streams. It's pretty much, see, a lot of people too, like, just basically, because now with YouTube, now you can bring it up on your TV nowadays. So now a lot of people basically just they keep it as background noise. Where where compared to like everybody just basically chat. But now like how it was back in the day. But now it's not a lot going on. I've kind of noticed that too. It kind of seems like chat. I've kind of noticed it. It seems like this. I've been like noticing like Discord is starting to like slow down, and nobody really hardly chats in my Discord as much. But I mean, even too, like you go in like I'm in a couple of like bigger like YouTubers Discord servers, and and it's like even too like you go in that Discord server, it's like it just seems like it's not. I mean, you still get chatting and all that, but yet in the way you kind of look at it, it's kind of still like it seems like a little slow, like not as a lot are chatting as how they how they used to. It just seems like people kind of basically just join like the servers, just kind of lurk around, which is fine. Sometimes I kind of do that too. Like sometimes I'll like just join a server and it's like I don't even hardly chat. I just kind of lurk around in it. Um, but well, there is a there is a little do burp. There is a little do burp, but you know, yeah, man. It looks like looks like we can have a short stream tonight. Hey, Robbie, how's it going? How's it going, Robbie? What up? Robbie says, "Yep." The customize. Yep. I put my customized emojis, which is basically chat. If you click on that join button, you can you can use my customized emojis. Use them. All you gotta do is just click on that join button and going well now that ice cold Mountain Dew. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of between that now, drinking a little bit of Mountain Dew. Plus I still have some of that plus I still have that R soda that I reviewed. That Coca-Cola came out with Mr. Pibb. I still have I still have some of that soda. Like I'm trying to so now I'm trying to so now I'm kind of stuck with some cans, so I'm kind of drinking that up. And then kind of I've been actually having a couple cans, off camera. Mr. Pibb. Yeah. Yeah, that's it, Rob. Yeah, Mr. Pibb. Yeah. It's kind of it's supposed Robbie, it's like it's supposed to be like it kind of almost more it's almost like a Dr. Pepper, kind of like it it has like a Dr. Pepper flavor. But then it says it's supposed to be like supposedly on the can, it says that it's supposed to be like a kicking cherry flavor. And I guess it's supposed to be like, and it's supposed to be like with it, like, the extra amount of like caffeine, extra amount of like, sugars and all that. Remember Mr. Pibb? Yeah, yeah. Coca-Cola is trying. They're trying. Yeah, they're trying to bring it back. Coke is trying to bring it back, but far as what I've heard is they're basically making it a comeback, but with the extra amount of caffeine, they're adding extra amount of caffeine into compared to from where they had in the past. And then now they're coming out with putting a cherry flavor in it. Which actually I did a review on the channel. Yeah. Yeah. And it was all right. I can't remember what did I give it on my video. I think I gave it like 8 out of 10 on it. But yeah, I kind of, I mean, there was like basically a little hint of a cherry. I didn't really taste too much of the cherry flavor. Because to me it just tasted like basically like you were just drinking like a Dr. Pepper kind of type. But maybe just was a little slight like a cherry flavor added into your Dr. Pepper. I mean, but yeah. Man. Ugh. Yeah, not a lot of people chat more. What's up with that? What's up with that? Like, you know, um, I chat. I still remember like the good old days of streaming. Everybody like. See, I wish they go back to those times where basically chat. Everybody participated. The chat was flowing. Where basically had like good conversations. The host interacted with the chat. With the chat. Yeah. You don't really see that anymore. Now it's basically like. Now it's just basically like nowadays you see it. It's just basically see I don't really like I don't really like those kind of streams as much. Like basically basically where you just have the host like chatting, not even worrying about like the chat, either ramble on, whatever. Let's see. But see, the way I look at it is like you gotta kind of at least like read the chat a little bit too. Well, can't all not always have. I mean, they say you should have a topic, but but see, like my stream, sometimes I don't have a topic, so it's like, but you always don't have to have topic. Like, see, that's the point of these streams. Just letting the chat flow and basically, chat. We just have a good old time. But no, I know I kind of get with like if you're like a big YouTuber where you get like empty messages, everybody chatting, it's kind of hard to read the chat. But at least you kind of still do your effort to engage more best you can. Yeah, see the streamers who do that, they just like yak yak yak. Not even worrying about the chat, and then see those streams I'll like click off, like but yeah. Yeah. Looks like we can have a short stream tonight. A lot going on. What's going on, chat? What's going on? And I say, hey. What's going on tonight? Uh-oh. Chat. We're on the singing voice. Alright, chat. You probably don't want to hear my singing right there. But just trying to get the crowd, pumped up. Trying to get the stream looking like a goat. Yep. But yeah. But yeah. But, all right. Well, looks like we can have a short stream tonight, chat. Seems like not a lot going on. Not a lot going online. See, they usually say though too. During the winter, it's kind of like slow. Like YouTube, like online is the slowest time. Which you kind of figure it's probably because with Christmas right around the corner. You know, the holidays, not a lot online. Let's see. But yeah, they usually say that. They usually say that winter is usually the slowest time on the internet. And then they say, I said it wrong. They usually say winter is like the busiest time. And they say summer is slowest. But you kind of figure it's probably a little slow too with the holidays too now. But yeah, they usually say winter is usually the busiest time of the year for the internet, and summer is usually the isn't as busy. Which see, chat, you would kind of think that should be the opposite. Because everybody's doing all like during the summer, everybody's doing all outdoor activities, not even worrying about, being online. You think that in winter, you're staying inside, so you're gonna be on the internet a lot. But I don't even know if that theory even kind of still exists anymore now. I think now it's kind of hit and miss. A hit and miss now. But I don't know. Alright, but anyways, chat. Can Crush. You gotta love them Can Crushes. Alright. Anyways, the can is crushed. Bar light is off. Astronaut light is turned off. Lights are turned back up. So you know what that means. It's time to put the stream down in the books. But as always, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys rock. Love you, YouTube. Love you, Kick. But if you're new to the YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button so we can make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to ring that bell. You'll be notified for more of the live streams, challenges, reviews, vlogs. I do a lot of various stuff on this channel. That's basically the niche of the channel. It's just a variety channel. Also, ring that bell. You'll be notified. Of seeing what I'm up to. Smash that like button. Help the YouTube algorithm. Show, hey, YouTube, let's get these live streams and videos up on top. Share my YouTube channel around. Get the word out. Boost that algorithm, because we know how that algorithm is. That algorithm is terrible. It's not as what they say it is. So we gotta work as a team to boost it out. One man can't get the job done. You get a whole army done. The whole army job will get done. Also, you're new to the Kick channel, hit that follow button, and then again, share the Kick channel around. Boost the Kick algorithm. I always say, one man can't get the job done. You get a whole army, job will get done. But again, you rock, YouTube. Kick, you rock as well. I love you guys. Stay strong. You guys are awesome. Chat. I have to close the stream out. W's in the chat. Alright, again, love you, Kick. Love you, YouTube. You guys are awesome. You guys rock. Again, new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Let's make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to ring that bell. You'll be notified for more result, live stream challenges, reviews, vlogs. I do a lot of various stuff on this channel. That's basically the niche of this channel. It's just a variety channel. Also, smash that like button to help the YouTube algorithm. Show, hey YouTube, let's get these live streams and videos up on top. Also, you new to the Kick channel, hit that follow button. But I'll catch you guys on the flip side. See you guys later. Stay strong, YouTube. Stay strong, Kick. And I am out.